Welcome, everyone. Today we're exploring an article titled Apple Stands by DEI Commitment While Facebook Does U-Turn. This article examines the contrasting approaches of two major tech companies, Apple and Meta, toward diversity, equity, and inclusion (DEI) programs. While Meta is scaling back its DEI efforts, Apple is actively resisting shareholder pressure to do the same. We'll break this down by discussing the purpose of DEI programs, their impact, and the controversy surrounding them. Let's get started. Before diving into the article, let's take a step back and think about the broader topic. Why do companies invest in diversity programs in the first place? And why do some businesses now want to scale them back? To understand this, let's explore how workplace diversity influences organizations and employees. Our theme is workplace diversity and its effects. Many companies promote diversity to create a more inclusive work environment. The idea is that bringing together individuals with different backgrounds, whether in terms of race, gender, or ability, leads to broader perspectives, better problem solving, and innovation. But does workplace diversity actually benefit businesses, or does it sometimes lead to conflict and division? What are the benefits and drawbacks of working with people from diverse cultural or professional backgrounds? Workplace diversity has both advantages and challenges. Studies show that diverse teams are more creative because they bring different perspectives. This can lead to better decision-making and higher financial performance. However, diversity can also create cultural misunderstandings or disagreements. For example, some employees may feel that DEI initiatives create preferential treatment for certain groups, leading to tension. Others argue that diversity fosters greater workplace equality. The key is balancing fairness while maintaining inclusion. Apple and Meta's contrasting approaches highlight these debates. Now, to understand this article better, we need to familiarize ourselves with key vocabulary. We'll define each word and go over example sentences. Let's begin. Our first word is scale back. It means to reduce or decrease the size, amount, or scope of something. Companies often scale back expenses, projects, or policies when they face budget cuts or changes in strategy. In this case, Meta is scaling back its diversity programs due to political and legal shifts. Here is an example. Due to financial difficulties, the company had to scale back its expansion plans. Next, we have shareholder. A shareholder is a person or entity that owns shares in a company and has a financial stake in its success. Shareholders influence company decisions by voting on major policies, like whether Apple should continue funding DEI initiatives. Here is an example. The company's shareholders voted to increase investment in sustainable energy projects. Finally, we have encompass. It means to include or cover a wide range of things. DEI programs often encompass various initiatives such as hiring policies, training programs, and workplace inclusion efforts. Here is an example. The company's new policy encompasses both employee training and leadership development. Now that we've explored the main themes and vocabulary, let's reinforce our understanding with a summary dictation exercise. Listen carefully and fill in the blanks. While companies like Meta are cutting diversity programs, Apple is resisting shareholder pressure to do the same. Ahead of its February shareholder meeting, Apple defended its diversity, equity, and inclusion (DEI) initiatives, arguing they ensure equal workplace opportunities. Meanwhile, Meta justified its cuts by citing the changing U.S. political climate, especially under President-elect Trump. Critics, including Elon Musk, argue DEI promotes preferential treatment. Meta also plans to shift from DEI training to fair and consistent hiring practices. Reports suggest Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg recently met with Trump. Let's take a look at the answer. The first answer is diversity programs. These are company policies aimed at promoting workplace inclusion. The second answer is defended. This means to support or justify a position. The third answer is initiatives. This refers to organized efforts or programs. The fourth answer is justified. This means providing a reason or explanation for an action. The last answer is preferential treatment. This refers to giving advantages to certain groups, sometimes unfairly. Great job today! We explored why some companies maintain DEI programs while others cut them, and we discussed the role of shareholders and workplace diversity. Now think about this. Do you think diversity programs are effective in reducing hate speech? Why or why not? We'll discuss this in our next session. Until then, happy learning.